I saw those videos on YouTube and it was good in real life. I saw those videos on YouTube and it was good in real life. This is the way to do it.
Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be about Chappell Roan. Now, I'm going to be looking into her whole vibe to see, are the rumors true? You know, a lot of YouTubers are making videos about her, saying that she's a bad person, right? So I'm going to be seeing, is she a bad person? Is there anything to it? I'm also going to be seeing if she's actually a lesbian, or is she just using the whole lesbian thing so she can basically, do the whole drag queen thing, because a lot of people are upset about that as well. They kind of feel like she's just using it as a gimmick, right? And some people are mad because they're like, how come an actual drag queen doesn't have the opportunity themselves? So I'm going to be looking into that. And I'm also going to be seeing if she's an industry plant. So let me just see what's going on with the energies around her before I start asking questions and all that. What can we see regarding this Chappell Roan? All right. It's interesting because she does feel like she's somebody important. Let me just say that, right? You know how she's like, oh, don't follow me, stop irritating me. She feels like she's being, this is just what's coming to me. I'm not saying that it makes sense. It's telling me extorted. She feels like she's being extorted. You know, she feels like there's all these people around her that's trying to extort her, trying to, I don't know, saying have some sort of come up because of her. So that whole act where she's like, oh, paparazzi, leave me alone and all that, that seems to be real. Look at this visual here, right? Not just that. There's some intense things going on, right? And it's funny that this is the folly, the tower. There's some sort of ignorance as well. When we think of folly, this is the same folly I'm thinking about. I'm going to be real with you. It kind of makes me think of folly is basically when it's almost like some sort of ignorance, that you have some sort of ignorance, right? It's almost like sometimes you can be conceited or prideful, and that you feel like things will be a particular way when it's things could be avoided. So that's what I'm seeing. So she's dealing with the tower situation. Relating to her career, it's telling me it's not good for her career. Now we have all these cards. Let's see what's... Sorry, guys. So... It's like trying to have your hand in front of the camera. It's too much shit sometimes. Okay. So, we have the Five of Wands. So we have, starting off, the Seven of Wands, which speaks of the evil eye, adversity, uphill battle. So that's how she's feeling. Not just that. It's some of it in her head, though, right? Because I'm seeing that there are shady businessmen that are around her, shady men trying to exploit her. That much is true. But in Hollywood, it's a given. It's almost like breathing air. It's what do you expect? You know? So I'm seeing something where it's kind of just I'm not necessarily seeing anything out the norm as of the moment, right? Because when we speak of the Five of Wands in reverse, it's almost just yeah, the problems are kind of there, but how much is truly in your head, right? And look, the Huntsman, it's in reverse as well. So are people truly after her? Or is it all in her head? Because the Huntsman is in reverse. This Ace of Wands. It's almost just I don't know, is she acquiring enemies where she doesn't need any? You know, like white birds speak of peace, right? Neutrality. That's in reverse, and it's crowning the spread, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So she's fucking up her money. So what I'm seeing here is someone that do feel like they're being exploited, extorted, right? She actually feels that. But a lot of this is folly. A lot of this is kind of just like her not seeing things clearly, right? Not just that, she's really not like dealing with too much. Like no one's after her. So she needs to chill out. She's just fucking up her money and fucking up her peace. So let me see. Is this woman an industry plant? Let me just get right to it. Is this Chappell, Roan an industry plant? What can we see? Alright, foundation energy. What can we see? Oh, the Four of Wands. Most definitely. Oh, the Sun. Yes, guys. The Six of Cups. Yes, this is an industry plant. She was hatched into the industry. She came from someone's home, someone that has some sort of influence, despite what she says. I remember when Taylor Swift was coming out, like when she was just new, right? Like really new. It was like, I remember hearing stories of them saying like, oh, she's just a girl trying to make it in the industry and she's doing the best she can and blah, 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 blah. And then come to find out her father's like some executive and he's like rich and shit. Right? It's a lot of things to this. Like even with that other lesbian or bisexual chick, the chick that be wearing the baggy clothes, I forget her name. What is it? Let's see if I can get it. That woman, what is her name? It's like off, like it's like right there. It's right there. What is her name? That lesbian chick, that Billie Eilish and shit, or Eilish, however the fuck you say it. They say that her parents are in the industry as well. Have some sort of executive role in the industry. So what I'm seeing here is that she does come from a home that hatched her into doing this. Industry plant, most definitely. She was blessed with it, with the sun. Not just that, trying to play on people's like energies and vibes with the Six of Cups. What's the final card? So yes, this woman is an industry plant. Then I'm going to be seeing, is she an actual lesbian? And I'm going to be looking into her vibe. The Page of Cups. People aren't going to know what it's about though. It's like, how longer can you like play the system? How longer can you cheat the system with this Page of Cups? People are side-eyeing this chick. They're looking at her like, really? It's telling me love loss. So it's kind of just like, she's a niche artist, if you think about it anyway, because who's really into all that type of like shit, right? Unless you're like really into like the gay pride shit, because even a lot of gay dudes and people, like, they're not really all about like the whole like rainbow shit 24/7. They're not like all about that shit. So it's a true niche thing, right? Especially here in the States, because it's like, we're kind of coming off of like the politically correct shit, right? Kind of just like the drag queens reading to kids and fucking schools. People are over that. So this is a very niche thing. So people are side-eyeing her anyway. You know, they're just like, really, bitch? Now then, let me see. Is this woman a lesbian? Now let's see what comes out. Will a man come out and a woman come out? Or will it be just something random where it speaks of just both then? Like both sexes, whatever. I'm not going to pull 4 cards for this. I'm just going to pull just to see, is she a legit lesbian or is it bullshit? What can we see? Let's see what comes out. All right. Oh, this woman is not no lesbian, guys. This bitch is not no fucking lesbian. This fucking goddamn liar and shit. These are all men. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Even the energy's telling me it's true. This is a man. a man, and men. You know, a woman, she had me do this. Like, where it was kind of just like, oh, is my boyfriend gay? Whatever. Come to find out he was gay, but, like, I did what I did here. Where it's like, okay, let's see what comes out. And it was all men. And literally, I kept pulling cards after cards because she looked like she wanted to cry because this is someone I know, like, in person. So it's kind of just like, she was just like, goddamn, are you serious? And I was just like, yeah, I think your dude's gay. And I kept just pulling cards, like, because I didn't really want it to be, like, fucked up for her. But just, like, men just came out. It was like the night of, I don't always tell this story, but it was like the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. And I kept just pulling cards after pulling cards, and it was just men, right? So what I'm seeing here is that, yeah, this is not a lesbian. This lady likes dick, so I don't know why she's trying to play games like she's a carpet muncher. Bitch, you know you ain't no fucking carpet muncher. Now, let's see. What can we see about her personality? Is she really a shit person? What can we see? Is this lady truly a shit person? What can we see? Knight of Pentacles. She likes to act like she's dark. She likes to pretend like she's dark or something. Or like it's more to her than what meets the eye. All that is for show. It's kind of just like, you know, and it's funny because I don't know not one of her songs. I don't know anything of her. The only reason why I'm doing this reading is because I keep seeing her, like, different YouTubers making different videos saying things like the header, because I don't even be watching the videos. It'd be saying things like rude to paparazzi, pretending like she don't want the attention, and just like things like that. So it's kind of just like, yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that all that is for show. All that is like, look at me, right? This guy, he's making a noise for a reason, right? It's kind of just like, 1 second, let me adjust myself. All right. This guy is making noise for a reason. He's kind of just like, look at me, right? It could be like a battle call. When there were battle calls, like back in the day, like, right, in times of war, battle calls was used to scare, like, opponents, whatever you want to call it, the people that they were fighting, right? It's kind of like almost to make a scene. So I'm seeing her whole aesthetic is to be more than what's really there. At the same time, though, I gotta be real, and I think she has red hair too. She is foolish, right? The fool isn't just about new beginnings and all that stuff. It can actually represent a fool when we're talking about someone's personality. So I'm seeing someone here that's foolish, someone here that don't know what they're doing, about to walk off the cliff and shit, not using her mind. And that popped up earlier. At the same time, she want to act like she's strong, but she's just a little girl. And what did I tell you? It's like she's foolish. This is the headless horseman, the chariot. It's like she acts and thinks later. She doesn't have her head intact. So this isn't a good vibe for her. It's just almost like exposing her foolishness. She's always trying to make plans, though. And it's almost just like she can paint on her face, because that's what she do, is kind of like paint on her face. But what I'm seeing here is that she's not really set in stone. This whole drag queen thing is just for now, right? She's going to be coming out of that. It's almost just like she's trying to see what works. When we speak of the Three of Wands, it's almost like what's going to stick, what's going to work, right? It's about planning, especially when we speak of business. It's trying to like plot a course to try to like succeed and shit. So for her, I don't know. I'm getting someone that's full of shit. I'm getting someone that's dumb. I'm getting someone that's full of shit. I mean, the cards spoke for itself, guys, right? So it's kind of just like I'm seeing someone that's dumb. I'm seeing someone that's full of shit. What's going to be coming up for this lady? What can we see? This is a beautiful deck, by the way. All right, sideways card. The happy squirrel, and I keep the happy squirrels in these sort of decks for a reason, right? Because it speaks of happiness, joy, like either playing games, being free, being happy. That came out sideways. So it's saying she's going to be still in a negative mood and shit like that. So I'm seeing more of a negative mood. She's going to be crying for whatever reason. All right. So people are still going to be coming to her. Like, what's going on? talking about bills. When we speak of the Three of Pentacles, it can represent a collaboration and it can represent bills. So I'm seeing bills here and a collaboration. So I mean, what else is coming up for this lady? And then I have one last question. They tell me don't ask it, but yeah, I probably won't ask it if you tell me not to ask it. Yeah, she's in pain. She's in some sort of inflicted pain. You know, it's like on one hand she likes the attention, then the next she doesn't. Could there be some sort of mental illness here? What's the last card? Or cards, whatever pop up. And you can send it to this bitch too, if you guys want. And say, Jay did a reading on you and said, bitch, you full of shit. Conflict. I'm seeing conflict. What is this conflict going to be about in the future? And that's going to be in the future slot. The Six of Cups. Her happiness. This emo shit of leave me alone. I don't like the time that I'm living. I don't like the attention, right? The Six of Cups is all about making memories and shit. Good, happy memories. I said, what's this conflict going to be about? She's still going to be on some negative, dumb shit. To complete the reading, I'm going to pull from the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck. Yeah, she needs to watch out because these men in Hollywood are about their money. You know, I'm not seeing a viable artist. I'm going to be real. I was going to look into all that, but it's just told me it's no point. I'm not seeing a viable artist if I'm going to be real, just even logically. What I'm seeing here is that these guys are going to milk her dry as much as they can, and it's really nothing there. It's almost like, is the juice worth the squeeze? No. So she's going to be dealing with judgment. Things are not going to be in her favor. It's going to be a tense energy. This is a very beautiful deck. I want to start working with it more. I had it for like a year or two. I got it like as soon as it came out. It's a real cool deck. But yeah, so I'm seeing like, yeah, that's what it was. What do you guys think about this? Am I onto something or am I onto something? Take care.